Alright. So, when we last left off, we lost Harshaphant. We must press on with our mission, Tataru. Pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Night. Let us go and speak with Sir Emerthroat. I worry for his well-being. Time to go to our Knight's Most Heavenly. Alright, I need to go to the Forgotten Night. Ether Shard. Forgotten Night. Go. Oh, don't want to go there. I want to go this way. Alright, I'm gonna check something. Alright, that should be enough to get a few good pieces of gear. Oh, it's a little duckling! Look at it! Oh, it's so adorable. I love it. Okay, anyway. An audience with the Lord Commander. Yes, yes, of course. Hey, Red Ranger. Curse those bloody horses and piss on their swiving round table. Wow, he's, taking his death well.
My friends, I am in your debt.
How's the arm?
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
You could say that. Ooh. Echo! Echo, 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 echo.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatosker, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
More or less.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained.
So we know about one of the eyes.
Their one mistake was to show mercy. For from his brother Hreisvelger did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country.
For a narrative brought by the church.
And what would you say to them?
I would say the truth.
What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught?
I would have
Over the course of
them know
1,000
the truth.
years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
And that little talk went about as well as I expected.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
I saw him get arrested.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past.
Sorry, I can't
exercise
control
in
it.
futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
Don't worry, the Echo has you covered.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
Well, we're about to find out.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
The Knights of the Round is a primal!
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Yeah. Stop him and his pointy ass hat. So high and mighty thinks he can have a tall hat like that. Master Gurot, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich Lord. Oh. Let me go on ahead and bring up the event tab. Master Gurot, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple of the Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. Life or death? Life or death, I will have Sir Zephram's heart for what he did to Harshaphon. Yes, of course. You two were close, I know. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat is not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Throat and I will stop him. Primos! Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the high houses' ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult, even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to survive than to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may have a count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Throat, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Throat. I believe we have much to discuss. Do I get to go on a poking spree? There's a lot of feet I want to put my knives in. Alright, let's see ya. The Celio was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Leonette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds? Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches of the Blue Window, near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Hallenart has yet to establish the foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the beastman's wrath. Excuse me, a little burpy. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Throat. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see, then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Alright, time for the revisit to Camp Cloudtop. Alright, actually let me go on ahead. Wait, it'll be much easier if I do this. I'm not going to the Sky Steel Manufactory immediately. I'm gonna go over here. Where is that little vendor? Oh, I can't talk to him until I'm at level 60, can I? Or at least until I've gotten to that point in the story. Alright. Well, that'll have to wait then. I was gonna get my level 60 gear for my ninja ahead of time, but I guess I need to get to that point. Alright. Didn't need to talk to him. Actually, didn't expect that to happen. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Yeah, that's the short of it. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Oz's Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans in an itty-bitty living space. From what he told Throat, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. Oh, you know you enjoy it. Alright, let's get out of this loud area. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Try go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you and on. Can I say goodbye to her as well? No reason in particular. Alright, let's go. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say that we're ready to depart. That is as soon as a certain... Pray forgive my lateness. Taro and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Okay. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Air anchors away, boys! The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Throat. Shall we get going? Yes, we shall. The high-level section of the Sea of Clouds
to the
now.
northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. in search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
You? Playing through the Heavensward quests is slowly reminding me of why people think so highly of this expansion. The storytelling is just so good. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Throat. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Wow. I'm getting to level 58 here. Assuming the Salil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu's scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. I've got a bloodlust for ankles at the moment. Alright, so they lowered the amount of ether currents that you need to find on the map to 4, down from 10. And all of them are apparently on the high level half of the Sea of Clouds. So the ones that I found when I first got to the Sea of Clouds, they don't exist anymore. So I'm back to this being my first one. 273 to the north. Alright, I'm gonna switch to red. I mean, I know that I'm supposed to be level 57 for this, but... Oh, right. There we are. You search the skies for the Salil, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Okay. Let's see. Oh, don't want to do that either. There we are. How much experience did I get for that? Oh, not much. I got 2 wind crystals. Cool. For crafting things that I am not going to be doing. Alright, I gotta be, Alright, I actually do have to be a ninja for this one. Because it won't let me do this unless I'm level 57. And my red mage is level 56. Well, the good news is I could probably just do a run of Praetorium and get some more Tomestones of Poetics in the process, as well as a level up. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? By the church? Over there. Garleans. Ishgardians? Seize them! They'll know where the Archbishop is! Oh, looks like they're looking for him too. The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Throat. Protect the Vanu. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. Alright, I'm taking out this guy.
Taliak, protect me!
Yay, I'm level 58. And I get another, job quest. Alright. I gotta get, my timer back up. There we go. Wrong combo. That back up to 60. Alright, let's get a Vuln stack on you. That guy has a lot of health. And this is probably why. We are. Alright. Let's take this thing out. Even the odds a little bit. There we are. Yay! I did it! I killed all those Imperials. Alright, well. Probably gonna be taking a quick break from the main scenario and going back to this as soon as I attune to an Aetherite. Netherlings save Lanu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks. Thanks like summer squall. Lanu Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lanu Vanu owes much and more to the Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcomes you. To village we go. To north, come, come. So we've got some friendly Vanu Vanu. Shall we? My knives are out. Ooh, pretty moths. Oh God. Run. Ow. All right, Ether Compass. 97 to the south. We ride. Or run. All right, I want to get this. Oh God, that means we have to go through that. Do not mind me. I am no enemy. I am just dust and wind. Oh God. Whew. Okay. Made it. And 308 to the northeast. All right, let's keep going. Don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro. Okay, I'm good. Oh. Sanuvali of Dancing Wings. It is a, hunter's mark. It is a mark. Like breeze guides leads to rest, come and lay down your burdens. Netherlings. Lord Lanuvanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Okzandu. It's still very cloudy. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous rapport? There you are, did you see it? It's the damned flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The White? He's wounded. Nom. By the 12, did that beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable White, oh, devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah, Lanuvanu waste no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. That is Bismarck. And I'm not talking about the confectionery treat. Oh, it is now daytime, I guess. Alright, let's tune to this Aetherite and then turn in the quest, and then I am going to do the level 58 ninja quest. Alright, that way I can get back here easily. Alright, let's turn this in and then do level 58 ninja. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vandu speaks for Zundu. Hearken into his words. Oh, and a cutscene. I think going forward, I'm just gonna go on ahead and get the thumbnails for the streams off stream. I'll just replay the cutscenes. Netherlings devour Lonu Vandu from claws of steel-shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Levier, and these are my companions, Throat Garrot and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel shod contraption from which you save Lanuvanu? Alas, no, the ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lanuvanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lanuvanu. Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Az's Law. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Zonu, what exactly is this Az's Law? Sounds like a holy land of some kind. Beware, Netherlings, for blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the White Devourer's isle where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy, and beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lanuvanu, for a stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the White. This he knows, Chief Zanu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. Probably should not have drank a soda this late. But when have I ever done smart decisions with what I eat or drink? Quite often, but you know. Alright, so. Still level 57, but that's okay. Since we have the Aetherite, since we've attuned to the Aetherite, let's go on ahead and take care of some stuff in Lanasica. Namely, something involving our very job. Come, Shanks, we ride. Oh god. Hello, I'm here for the level 58 quest. Alright, I don't think I'm getting anything for this. No, I'm not. It seems the True Hounds have already held their auction throat. Some collector bought the Yatsurugi clan's dagger. However, the princess's reputation has kept him trembling at home, and he paid a small fortune to have the blade brought directly to Ishgard. So we strike while it's on the move. I look forward to taking it back from the True Hounds, though there is still the question of their guard. Throat, you mentioned the pirates regularly use Pluto, yes? Should someone exchange this for a powerful sleep draught such as lavender incense? Could we just face them out in the open, or is there something in the shinobi code that forbids straightforward solutions? Nothing so formal, Princess, but a stealthy approach best allows us to carry out your orders, stay alive, and retake the treasure. True Hounds base their operations in Lanasica. They will supply themselves in Limsa for the journey north, a weakness we can exploit by dividing into two groups. Akagi and I will search the True Hound supplies. Princess, you and Throat will visit Kyoko Yorun in Hawker's Alley. I've been informed the shopkeep has lavender incense in stock. Is this Jess? I'm perfectly capable of going shopping without Throat's help. Here, Throat, the funds to purchase the incense. Good luck. Getting a little gung-ho. Did you have the money with you, Princess? Heard something weird outside. I think the wind might be kicking up. It's been windy today, which also explains why it's been so cold today. Alright, so let's go to Hawker's Alley. Out of the... Oh, I think this is the Blue Mage quest. Somehow, Blue Potato doesn't have a good sounding ring to it. Here, Yuki. You forgot the money. Trade for incense. Kyoko Yorun promised. Good for good night's rest. Breathe deeply for deep, deep sleep. Look, I just forgot my coin purse. That's all. Anyway, you have the incense now. Does it matter who played? And where are Kagi and Oboro? What was she thinking coming all this way? Her mother would have died of shock if she lived to read that note. That voice. No, they can't. Not here. How the princess doesn't realize she is our land's sole ray of light is quite beyond me. If we don't bring her home, I shudder to think what will happen. Gods, why would they come here? I told them I'd be back just after I found the treasures. Princess Yuki, did you... Shut up, you oversized loaf! We're leaving now! Oaf, not loaf. Although that could also apply to him, I guess. Princess, what'd I do? Princess? I suspect I am better off not knowing. In any case, the true hounds are storing their supplies near Fisherman's Bottom. I will follow the princess. You go and make the switch before the guards return. Can do. It's gotta go this way. I am heading toward the pier at super fast speeds. Let me take a look at this katana. What's it glam to? Ultimate Honebami. I have no idea what that is. Don't mind me. Oh, I just accidentally bumped into this box here. Whoop, let me just go on ahead and run away now. Clumsy me. I was going so fast I didn't realize there was something in front of me. Here I go now. Bye-bye. So stealthy. That's the last of it. How's it we're getting to Ishgard? Captain won't go within 20 yalms of the Shroud, mate. We sailed to the Dravani hinterlands and looked back around west from there. Fair bit of land between there and the Holy See. What if we stopped off in the smoldering waste? Dose of our medicine will carry us the rest of the way, eh? Don't bleat that to the whole harbor. I've heard the thief's after this haul. That's why we're taking twice the guards. I'd like to see her try and take it now. Oh, really? Twice the guards, huh? I'll take the sleep and draw it and be out like babes. Come on, let's hurry to... where was it again? Smoldering wastes. Throat, what manner of place is it? I've never visited Dravania myself. Well, it's wastes that are smoldering. Ah, thank you. The princess and I are both experienced travelers, and we will meet you there. Okay, well, off we go. Probably Tailfeather. And as an aside, I'm probably gonna level up Red Mage to level 58 off stream, just so I don't have to take up too much time on while streaming. Ooh, you've got a nice looking bow. Alright. All the way over here, so let's fly. Oh yeah, and full map. I have discovered everything. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. Anyway. Oop. Ah. Oh, please tell me you didn't attack him. Throat, Oburo's plan worked, but not all the patrols have reported in for their Pluto. They could be back at any moment. Stand guard while I search these crates. The Madari Kane Mitsu's gotta be in one of them. Take the south, Akagi's to the north, Oboro's to the east. When you've finished your own patrol, return here. They should both be back by then as well. But as I said, no matter what happens, do not lay down your life for mine. Alright. But only because you're kind of cute. Alright, well, it's one of these types of destinations. Alright, that takes care of you. we are. Nice. Did my chocobo level up a little bit? Companion. Skills. Nope, not quite. Actually, nowhere near quite. Everything all right? I told you I'm no good in a real fight. Throat, Akagi is wounded. We must tend to him once we are out of danger's path. I found it! Haha! Everyone back home will be so happy. It's over, my friends. I can finally bring prosperity to my lands. It will be alright. Splendid, then let us... Wait, do you sense it too, Throat? The foe is near. There he is. Played a clever trick, Oboro, but not clever enough. No liquor or Pluto ever passes these lips, and now I've found you. What to do, what to do. 3 able and 1 lame. Could make for an interesting fight, yes, but I hold all the cards. Why risk it? I've come to offer the princess an invitation. Your countrymen miss you so terribly. They've called for you, cried your name ever since we caught them. Surely you'll want to join them, yes? What? Princess, no. Put up your blades. Fate played us for fools. Redway. I'll go. Look at me now, Gekkai. I won. I've beaten your proper Doman Shinobi. Oh, but you'll try to rescue her, won't you? If I see anything out of the ordinary, Oboro, I will slit their throats. Yes, yes. Starting with Yuki's. See to Akagi, Shinobi. Farewell. Don't just let them get away. After her, Oboro. Damn it, man. Move, or I'll... Ugh. Wait, Throat. You can pursue her if you wish, but you must see to Akagi's wounds. That was the princess's order. I know we could have fought, but I understand why she chose not to. Had Redway escaped, his hostages' lives would have been forfeit, more dead in her defense. The decision was hers to make. It is not our place to question it. We can do nothing more for now. Let us return to Lanaska and tend to Akagi there. Well then. Came out here for nothing, it seems. Back to the hideout. And here I pay another 400 gil. Oh, a fate. Whatever shall I do except ignore it? Akagi is distraught but alive. I will tend to his wounds in your place. But the moment he is better, we will mount a rescue. The princess did not forbid us from trying, and I would hate to see Redway win. For the moment, train your mind, practice your blade. You will need all of your skill in our next battle. Alright, so Hurlajin. And it grants Huton. And then Igagarb Koffer. Okay. In her defense. Alright, well, won't be getting that until toward the end of the main scenario, for heaven's word. The base patch. Alright, yeah, let's head back to the Sea of Clouds. Oops, don't want to go to Tailfeather. Don't want to do that. Okzondu. Let's go. Anyway, So for anyone that catches this, that happens to catch this VOD at a later date or is watching right now, I want to share which job is your favorite. I wouldn't mind knowing. Swazi's Law is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of the key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it is safe within the belly of Bismarck, Knights of the Heavens wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element. In this time, we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us question the residents of the village and then regroup and share our findings anon. For example, my favorite job is actually Black Mage. That's the first job that I played as in Final Fantasy XIV regularly, and that's what I played through the entire main scenario as. I love Black Mage, and that's because I mained a mage in World of Warcraft, so I tried to find the closest analog I could to that. And Black Mage makes the most sense, so yeah. And besides, Black Mage is a hell of a lot more fun than Mage ever was in WoW. But that's not here nor there. Alright, so who do I greet? Kumuvali with a bow. With a bow. Bow, bow. Bo, 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 bo. Bo, 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 bo. Had to get the right cadence. Alright, so where is this guy? Oh, it's right here. Alright, first Ether Compass. 196 to the south. Well, this is Road BOQ. Bach! Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunuvali, keeper of tales, hears your words and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the cloud sea, the White is one among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brothers are pierced black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, they will turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is born. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of divine is shared, so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up the isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. His isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Kunuvali knows no tale like this. Alright, so that is a fate that I do not want to do. Ooh, umbral wind weather. Everything looks green. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the floating isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Nope. Alas, no. That is unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. do that on my main. Sky fishing. My gods, that's it, Alphino, my boy. I could kiss you. I think there might be a couple fan fictions about that. I mean, what? From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the sea of clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. Well, resident Icon Slayer and their seven completely random companions. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Thrope fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Willing to take the risk. Oh, he won't fail, and if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. Wouldn't trust a task like this to anyone else. No, nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well? Not at all, the more the merrier. Right then, seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island mine. I want a mouthful at most. Excuse me. Alrighty. Hey! It's the final Etheric quest, which means I need to find another one. Alright. Well, I may have to make it divert. Yep, there it is. Oh, there's two of them. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's three. Okay, so this is basically the final quest in this area, I guess. Alright, let me go on ahead and knock these out real quick. Don't mind me running by. You guys go back to your chanting and posing. Alright. So what am I doing? Ask about Ganu Vanu's whereabouts. And gather gurgle grass at the designated location. Alright. There's one. Ah, and there's number 2 and 3. Please don't let this take too long. Say the phrase containing, wake up to rouse Ganu Vanu. And where is he? Oh, he's right over there. Alright, and where do I need to go to get, Oh! All the way over there. It looks like I got my work cut out for me. 136 to the south, eh? Oh wait, I think I know where this one is. Gotta get up here. Hey, there it is. Is that number 2 or 3? That is number 3. This one is 429 to the northeast. Perfect. I need to go that way anyway. Oh, won't let me jump. There we go. Don't mind me, just passing through. Please don't kill me. I am not an actual potato. I am just a Lalafell. You don't need to eat me. Flying the nest. Wake up! Oh, I need to say that as say, not a party. Oh, I have to use the... I have to use an exclamation point? Oh my god. There we go. Wake up! Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. I had the scars to fade away the shakeup. Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? Here you go to forget another fable. You wanted to. And complete. That is another ether current in my repertoire. Alright. Okay, thanks, bye. Uh, 202 to the southeast. Oh, wait, let me, switch over here. Catch a little experience on the go. There we go. Alright, I think yep, there it is. That's the last one. The rest of them are obtained through quests. That means after I take care of the next main scenario quest, I'll be able to fly around and get all the experience for my red mage. And make the grind a little bit easier. Oh, God. Let's get this gurgle grass and go. Gather, gather. Okay, good. I'm also not going to participate in this fate. Don't mind me, I'm just going around. Alright, last one should be over here, I think. Would make sense. There it is. Oop, there we go. Need to get some more Gishel greens. Alright. Back here, and then I will resume the questing. Sucks I can't do this one as my red mage right now, because that would be good experience. Oh, quest turn-ins over here. There you go. Give me my ether current and I will go. Alright. Now we can resume the main scenario because I have all the ether currents that I can get currently except for the last one, which I will get after completing this next scenario quest. Alright. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. let's go on ahead and, I guess tell him that we found an island. Ah, he's right over there. Zundu sell it. Oh, how appropriate. And Zundu... Oh my god. Okay, these vendor and repair guy names are pretty funny. I am repairing everything. Alright, where are ya? Buff Garlean dead of you. Although you didn't hear me say that. Our Ishgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and have taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've changed chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Throat, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. My party is assembled. Alrighty. Time to queue up. And let's use this to go directly to it. Limitless Blue, let's fight Bismarck. Alright. Let's kill a couple enemies while we wait.
6.5 hours later.
Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, good! Okay. Let me go on ahead and take out this guy. There we are. Come on. There we are. Yeah, I actually got some good experience for that. Oh wait, my Chocobo got experience and I got some guild for that. Cool. Alright, let's go on ahead and kill a flying whale. Who's ready to have a baked good? I mean, kill a flying whale. And then have a baked good. Ah ha ha ha. We are. Took out those two guys. Oh. There's one and two. All right, let's bring it back and then attack its back. There's a armor that we're gonna have to take out, like this, and then we'll be able to actually attack it proper. Gonna refresh my, there we are. There we are, got it. Its back is exposed. Oh god. Gotta take this thing out fast. Oh god. Get that refreshed. Oh god. Didn't want to get hit by the wind. Where? That one's dead. Oh god. Too late. We are. And once again, I did not get it. Rather, got it too late. Alright. Well, there goes the barrier. Ow. Alright, let's refresh our thing. Don't want to get hit by those. Nope, I got hit by one anyway. Oh well. Got this one. Fire. Fire. Alright, bring it close and unleash hell. Got a limit break with your name on it, buddy. Nice! That did a lot. It's gotta do this. Nice! That went super well. Oh, I'm the only one left. Well, I can't give a commendation because you disconnected, guy. Oh well. I did it! I didn't even die. I actually know that fight pretty well. At least the first version of it, the hard version. So, yeah, I was most likely not gonna die. Avoid the water bursts. Make sure you click on the dragon killer when it's ready, and yeah. Oh god, heartburn again. Why now? I need that key. Yes, I know it's nice I got another crystal back, but oh my god, why'd it have to be now?
Warring light, beloved.
Oh! Heidelin?
Eidolon, all made. Darkness, light to none known. Hark. Receive a blessing, s'more.
Hark, receive blessing once more. And key is there. Please grab it. Please grab it. And run before they arrive. 'Cause I have a feeling they're going to. Oh, good. Haha, bread. Oh, no, it's not.
As did all others before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
You're not haha, bread.
He has what we seek.
That he does. The key to Azizla and the secrets of Alag.
Oh, good. Ah, God! Damn it.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
Oh,
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck.
something tells me we should have just let him live.
Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Roar. Oh, not that kind of bear.
By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Yeah, that felt worse than heartburn. Ooh, beam of light. Oh, there's Oz's Law. Desolate Islands. A lot of islands. Islands, that's a lot of. Oh. I didn't have any Tums with me, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Throat. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Alas, Wedge and I were sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. I can fly! Oh, cool. A wind-up Sid. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal and prevented the Vanu Vanu's lands from being consumed in so doing. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go inform Chief Zonu of our victories. Sid and the others will need a moment to attend to the Enterprise besides. Yeah, let's go on and do that. Oh, another cutscene.
Wait, something is amiss. Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Wrong. They think they've secured the area. Let my knives do some talking.
Reveal yourselves at once! And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Oh god, a guy with an even
Just
sillier
wire
head than the Pope's.
The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? He who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azizlar as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last.
Damn right.
Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. 'Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
The Enterprise?
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Oh, Lucia. Pseudo
Your
Magitech?
idiots. We must withdraw.
Didn't know Lucia had a suit of Magitech armor.
We shall meet again, warrior of light. On that you have my word.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azizlar. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
Also, when the hell were you gonna tell us he had a suit of Magitech armor, Lucia? Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald, Varus Zos Galvus in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Alright. Let's go. And in case, like you know, right here. There we are. Ooh, music. Different music. All right, let me get this little bit right here, and then I'll talk. There we are. And back to Ninja. Okay. Thank the 12-year alive throat. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the seven's hells happened out there? The Emperor's here. First, the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in tow, and now the goddamn Emperor pays us a visit? What is this, a procession of notable... What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next, the Keeper of the Seventh Bloody Gate? No one's so notable, Master Garland. I'm happy to report that the Zindu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, Throat. There was much talk of westerly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, all Zundu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azizlar. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well, shall we? Wind up, Sid! Use. Red Mage level 57. That's 57. Alright, I got some new stuff. Oh, I got some new weapons. Let me try these on. Ooh, these look pretty good. And then I got, bracers? Yeah. Bracelets. All these are gonna be from my Red Mage. Cool. Pop this in here. Alright, well, I'm gonna equip these. And update. Something to replace the daggers. Can I cast a glamour? Glamours may not be stacked. Oh. Oh, looks like I'm going with these then. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Hasa's law is in that direction, we'll find it. The Salil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
You're Garlean, aren't you?
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Go Junius? Does that mean you're related to that one Yandere lady that we killed?
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
my mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him. But I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons.
I mean, some people would be drawn to him for those reasons too, if you know what I mean. Based on what I've seen in the community.
Past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it.
Oh, those things, not... anyway.
In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following. And a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
You thinking about cheating on your...
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Aziz's Law should be.
Hold on, everyone!
So let me guess, he can't make Magitech armor sing. That's where I'm gonna leave that little thread. Something tells me it's not gonna be that easy.
I think that's it.
Chief, is that?
A lot of Valagan technology.
There's no mistaking their handiwork.
I know this is irritating me a lot.
What was that?
We might want to back off.
Some sort of barrier.
You might want to back off before the Enterprise is destroyed.
She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Better to just give up that little thread. And we barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Salil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. Oh, we just have to get our, own key, I guess. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Oz's law. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. Alright, well, I need to find the Aetheryte shard to get there a little bit faster. Also, I need to... Oh. Never mind. That's not a vendor I can talk to. So you're useless to me. Alright. Foundation. Forgotten Night. Temple Night Guard. And enter.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's Etheric Barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
So we need lightning to combat it?
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Unless we can make it imitate
Alas,
a key.
The key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Do you want to try to code the airship to make it appear like a key?
Similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing 2 galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it. How?
A very big needle?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
You stole her?
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
In a realm reborn. Anyway. Alright, Tataru, please give us some news about who I think it is. Welcome back, Throat. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? Yeah, it's just one little issue. So you finally arrived at Az's Law only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Throat. We'll get to Az's Law yet. When you fled the victory feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Terrapin to have the tunnel searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Y'shtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message just said that there had been a discovery and that we were to come to the Halls of Flames at our earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru, let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He'll wish to be present as well. Yes, sir! Alright, to Ul'dah. Away we go! And I'm gonna have to go all the way around. All that running, and I'm here. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Terrapin. You saved Her Grace and Father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery? Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the mineral concerns cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there's this. You stole his wand. I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. Put on my special goggles that make me look even weirder. 'Tis as I did surmise, judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely? The very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the lifestream. Flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of a corporeal form into its constituted ether, that the caster might enter the lifestream, right its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should come to choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste. All of which would suggest she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Sharlayan forbade the use of the spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto its destination, another would be set adrift in the lifestream, never to emerge. So there's a 50-50 shot, you're saying. Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola passage hath left traces in the lifestream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Sith excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. So you're saying there's a chance? Well, let's get our friend back. What's this? Way of Samurai. Okay. Well, not gonna be a samurai potato. Not gonna be a potato samurai. Go. Alright, to the excavation site where we were able to emerge. Oh, jeez. That is a very collapsed, site right there. Oh, that is also a very big, Spriggan right there. Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhaps a few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. Well, put your voodoo to work then, Oriange. She's inside that rock. The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelves Wood. Oh, okay. Not through a rock. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the lifestream is more akin to a raging torrent. Linger over long in the midst of the maelstrom, and the ether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. We have no time to waste, Urianger. Pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Through Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seer's aid. Oh god. Oh, I do not want to be in this fate. Map. Get me out of here and go. I must speak to the people of the trees. Alright, let's go to the Conjurors Guild first. Ethernet. Ethernet. Conjurors Guild. There you are. It is said that the elementals perceive the live stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its mist, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs to do so through their chosen, the Pajil. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak to Kani-sana without delay. I have already requested an audience with the Elder Seer. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the conjurer yonder to be admitted. Alright, let's do it. Into the Lotus Stand. Don't step in the water, damn it! I stepped in the water. Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. You see, we want to bring our friend back from the live stream after she idiotically used a teleportation spell. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the ungentle pull of the live stream. As you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However...
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life. So profound a division cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person!
You do?
Y'shtola has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, how convenient.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade.
Didn't know that she had family?
There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
Do you know if Y'shtola's sister is single? If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Ymithra. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of St. Koinok. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apakalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there. If I recall, she's actually involved in the summoner job quests in some capacity. Let's see. Yeah, she's all the way over there. Yeah, this is who I think it is. Once we are finished getting Y'shtola back, I will be ending. Because it is past 10, it is almost 11 o'clock. Holy crap. Yep, this is her. Yes, is there something you require? Lady Mithra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Levier, and this is Tataru Taru. Oh, we're trying to get your sister back after she stupidly used a teleportation spell. She is adrift in the live stream. So you are my sister's comrades in the Silence of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things. That she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade. Let us make for Evershade at once. Oh, please let this work.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Ah, there she is. Well, I can see why people call her Mommy. I really should have a bonk counter. Just a bonk sound effect at the very least.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
That's for all the comments I've made this stream. And one more for good measure.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Thank you. Well, to bet if you've done the White Mage job quests up to this point, they actually have something to say to you. That's my guess anyway. Oh, Stola. She's safe and sound. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried. You're not the only one. Stola is resting within an inn room, though she is still unconscious. The signs are positive. The Conjurors say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Stola to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leather Workers Guild, and another is with the Conjurors Guild. Speak with Mr. Geva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. Okay. Is that a sight to behold? Willing to bet that's for a dungeon based on the level. Alright, to the Leather Workers Guild and the Conjurors Guild. Once I know that she's in good hands and safe and sound, I will end for tonight. Alright, so Leather Workers Guild first. What is it? I'm a busy woman, so be quick about it. If you wish to place an order, speak with Randall. Here to retrieve an order for Mr. Sitaru, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working it to her specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? You need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seemed to me she had neither. Chimerical hide? The hide of a chimera? What the hell kind of gift is she working on? Just ran by a spoiler? If you didn't catch it, good. Alright, Conjurors Guild. Probably could have said nothing. Hi, a moment every time. You are come to Stillglade Fane, the home of the Conjurors Guild. How may I assist you? Ah, yes, Mr. Tataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Interesting. Something made with a chimera's hide and a staff that requires great power to wield. What the hell did Tataru put in orders for? Look at the key items. Conjury Commission and Leatherwork Commission. Okay. They're in sacks, so I have no idea. Oh, you moved over here. Alright, yeah, I have them. Here they are. Oh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Jiva is a master among masters. The staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Throat. Tee, I can't wait to see what Y'shtola thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the Conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go pay them a visit, shall we? Okay.
Y'shtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru.
What's with her eyes?
You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
You're well enough to stand, I guess?
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we're in Ishgard, you see.
That means get the hell out. No boys allowed. Well then.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
You could say that.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
Yeah. Or just a very powerful needle.
Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon.
Ah, crap.
But I know of one who could.
Not crap?
A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Alright. We have a name. But where are we gonna find them? Well, that is something we are going to have to find out next time. So YouTube, thank you for watching, and take it easy. I'll see you later.